Hello everyone, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Aquarius out there for the week of September 22nd into the 28th. So without any further ado, let's jump in and see what the cards have to say. Alright. Okay. Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of love is coming towards my Aquas during the week of September 22nd into the 28th? Cards I need to see. Okay, that feels right. Okay. Well, we were off to a good start. Alright. Wow. Alright, so first out the gate we got the Empress. So right off the bat, this person is really looking to start some type of family situation here. Really into well, maybe not so much family, but they're definitely looking to lay some type of foundation here with the Empress card. You know, there's abundance, there's fertility here, possible pregnancy. They're possibly into having children, perhaps. And I'll explain that to you in a second. Why that may be. They may be looking to have a child, but you know, not be committed. But they're looking to as far as fertility goes, material happiness. I see all that. But also in addition here, I see the Five of Wands. So there's also a bit of conflict going on with this individual too. They're kind of high-strung, a lot of tension, very argumentative. So again, they're looking to have, it seems like they're the type, sometimes people just want to have children, looking to have a child, but they're really not necessarily looking to be in a committed relationship. That seems to be what this situation is. In addition here, we have the Three of Cups. So that lets me know also there's possibly a third party involvement here. So this person's pretty much, you know, like I said, they want to have a child, material happiness, abundance, that sort of thing, but they're not looking to settle down. They're also kind of very argumentative, deal with a lot of tension and stuff like that. They're still involved in like a third party situation. There's a couple other people involved here. This person happens to be an earth sign individual, okay, which is a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Now they're down to earth with their finances. They're very grounded, but like I said before, it's like this person they are kind of thinking about having a child, not so much into settling down, dealing with a lot of conflict, tension, somewhat high-strung, but also deals with third parties as well. So, you know, there's a lot going on there. I'll just say that. Okay. Also, we got the Queen of Cups. So this is a water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And this person is looking to be very devoted, loyal, pretty much down to earth. But they've kind of paused things a bit with the Hangman here. Got the Hangman here. So they've decided to kind of put things on a little bit of pause. They've slowed down. They haven't stopped, but they've slowed down in the pursuit of you. Quite possibly because, like I said, we have a couple of other suitors here. So this person is definitely interested in being with you, this water sign individual, looking to be loyal, looking to be devoted in the long term. But they've kind of paused for a sec. All right. Probably because of the potential earth sign individual here, you know, having a very confrontational personality type of thing here, and it's kind of like made them the water sign individuals put themselves at pause here. Now, also, in addition to them kind of putting it on pause here, you got the Nine of Pentacles here. So this water sign person, they're kind of pursuing you, but they've also decided to kind of put things on pause because they're kind of single. You know, they're happy being single too. They want to be with you. But they don't want to kind of deal with a lot of tension and drama. So they kind of put things on pause for a little bit. And they're kind of like, well, you know, I'm just going to kind of do my own thing here until this thing kind of works itself out. And finally, we have a fire sign individual here. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Now, this person is full of a lot of passion. Okay, there's a lot of passion that this person has for you. And along with that, we got the Death card here. So they're looking at you as a new beginning. They were previously in a relationship, and they've decided to walk away from that completely. There's no rebound situation with this fire sign individual. They've completely walked away from the other relationship. So endings and new beginnings, and they see you as an opportunity to start something fresh, to start something new, to have a new beginning with you. So there's a lot of pretty interesting people are going to be pursuing you during the 22nd to the 28th. So with that being said, let's see what kind of strengths you're going to be working with during the week of September 22nd to 28th. What kind of strengths are my Aquarius going to be dealing with? What kind of strengths are my Aquas going to be dealing with during that week? What kind of strengths are my Aquarius going to be dealing with in the week of the 22nd to the 28th? Show me cards I need to see. Whoa. Some cards I need to see. Some cards that I need to see. So that Knight of Wands wanted to pop out. Ooh. Okay. All right. All right, so here we go. First out the gate, we got the Knight of Wands. Okay, put it here. Okay, there you go. Here. So Knight of Wands. So again, these are all your strengths. There's a lot of passion. You have a lot of passion and a lot of desire in you. That's seen as a strength. So you're definitely passionate about if the right situation presents itself. You're very passionate about that, and you could be very passionate about it. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Pardon me, Ace of Swords. So you are definitely you have mental clarity. The sense of having mental blockages has completely been removed, and you're very clear-headed about what you want and how you want to get there. And you are in the mindset to achieve victory. So that is a very good strength to have, actually. Be very clear-headed about how you proceed. In addition, here also, we got the Nine of Swords. So why would that be a positive attribute for you? I'll tell you why. Because you have experienced, as we all have, a certain amount especially when you're dealing with affairs of the heart. There's a certain amount of anxiety, depression, type of, just the wear and tear of everyday life, specifically with relationships. If you've learned how to deal with that, you've built coping skills to help you deal with those type of depressive thoughts and that sort of thing. Ace of Swords really helps out in this department to being able to approach things from a clear perspective. Removal of having a sense of mental clarity. And that pretty much really kind of like goes hand in hand with you being able to deal with a Nine of Swords situation and being able to overcome it relatively quickly. In addition, here you have Two of Pentacles. So you're able to you have a good work-life balance going for yourself here. You're able to kind of like walk and chew gum at the same time here. Also, we got Page of Wands. So there's a bit of exploratory energy that you have. You're basically generally just a very curious individual, especially when it comes in the realm of relationships. There's this intellectual curiosity to really get to know a person, really explore what makes them tick. So you want to, especially this week, you really want to relate with an individual like an intellectual, the passion as well, but more of an intellectual perspective, especially during this week. In addition, here we got the Queen of Cups, and loyalty, devotion, just kind of going with the flow sort of thing. And so that's pretty much where you are doing this week too. You're looking to be loyal and devoted to the right individual. Okay. Now, Knight of Swords. Now, again, I usually call this my the fork tongue energy here. Pretty much acts before they speak. Now, that could be both negative and positive. But since these are your strengths, taking it from this position, how this could be seen as a positive is that, putting it bluntly, you don't take no shit. If somebody comes at you with a lot of drama, a lot of nonsense, you'll cut it right at the neck, quick. You won't deal with it. You won't take it. You know what I mean? You'll tell them where it is, where to stick it. You give them directions to exactly where they can put it, and then you'll bounce. That's pretty much the type of energy that that you have specifically this week, and that is a good strength to have to keep a lot of nonsense and foolishness away from you. Vision here, you have the Page of Pentacles. So, and what that tells me is that when you're dealing with nonsense, then you have this Knight of Swords energy. You'll just cut things out quick. But when it comes to in means of really communicating with people, especially with this Page of Wands, this intellectual curiosity, you know how to strategically communicate with people that you're interested in. So you do have the ability to communicate with people in a very intellectual, passionate way. It's just the fools and the drama bringers that you can pretty much cut that right at the neck, so you don't have to deal with it at all. So that again, you're very strategic with how you handle your business. And finally, here we have the we have the Seven of Wands. I'm about to cough there for a minute. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands here, and you feel as though you have the high ground. You have a sense of mental clarity, passion. So you're willing to defend your position to really articulate clearly your perspective, your point of view, because you believe that you have the high ground. So these are all really good strengths to have. Okay, so with that being said, what type of things from the past could possibly affect the outcome of this potential situation? What particular things from my Aqua's past potentially affect the outcome of this situation? What kind of things from my Aqua's past possibly affect the outcome of the potential situation, their love interest? Whoa. Okay, so right off the bat here we got the Eight of Swords. Anything that's going to cause you to feel trapped, because like I said, with the Nine of Swords, you're able to, with the Ace of Swords, mental clarity, removal of blockages, you're pretty much able to overcome that. Any person or situation that's going to put you like in the Eight of Swords situation where you feel trapped, where you feel blindsided, like you can't see what's going on, to make you to try to kind of like hold you down, you're not going to deal with it. As a matter of fact, with this Knight of Swords energy, I know you're not going to deal with it. You pretty much can be like, listen, bounce. I'm not going to be held down. I'm pretty much going to be free to be able to do what I want to do. So that's the kind of energy that's really resonating here. The Magician. So naturally, because you have all of these strengths, you're able to manifest your own reality. You put what you think about, you have the ability to pull down using your energy and your desire and manifest that reality that you want. Anyone that's going to be is going to impede you from being able to do this, from achieving this goal, from manifesting your desires and your goals, you're pretty much going to kick them to the curb, pretty much. And finally here we have the Five of Pentacles. So I would say in the past, that's why you know how to shield yourself from this Nine of Swords energy. There was possibly a time in the past where you dealt with a lot more than maybe you feel as though you needed to, which is where you got a sense of mental clarity, removal of mental blockages. And with the Five of Pentacles energy, that's leaving someone out in the cold. You're not afraid to walk away and leave someone out in the cold if things start getting kind of ridiculous. You'll be like, you know what? This is not even worth my time. This is not even up for discussion. We're done. And like I said, you'll cut them at the quick, real quick, with this Knight of Swords energy here. So that pretty much speaks for itself. So with that being said, what type of additional messages the Spirit wants to give you before I shut this thing down? What additional messages would you like to give my authors before I shut this thing down? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Ooh. So, connection. Even with all this being said, is the individual earth sign with all of the drama and so forth, and devotion, someone putting things on breaks with the water sign individual, the fire sign wanting to start something, looking for endings and new beginnings. There is a connection that you could possibly have with one of these potential suitors here. There's definitely a mental, physical, spiritual connection, even in your case, intellectual connection that you're going to have with one of these potential individuals here. So Spirit wants you to know, keep a lookout for that. All right. In addition here, we have core. So with that connection, of course, comes the ability to really take all of your love from a cellular level and just being able to pour all of your love inside, because you have the Knight of Wands here. There's a lot of passion with you, and so the opportunity, especially when you make that connection, there's going to be there's going to really be a deep connection here. Love making is going to be rather intensive. It's not going to be like a sexual type of thing. It's going to be like love, like a lot of passion. It's going to be part of the scenario here. All right. And finally, we have productivity. All right. So, in other words, continue to do you. Continue to be productive. Continue to be on your path. Spirit wants you to know you are moving in the right direction. So continue to move in the direction that you're moving. Pretty straightforward. Pretty simple. So again, this was a general love reading. Hopefully this resonated with you guys. If it didn't, that's okay. Get a personal reading so I can dig into your particular situation. If it did, that's even better. And you can still get a personal reading so I can dig into your situation. We can figure out a little bit more. So if you haven't already, please like, please share, and please subscribe. I'll leave all the links and stuff below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.